I guess somebody's having a little too much fun after the breakup, huh? Let's get into why somebody with a dismissive avoidant attachment style seems fine after the breakup. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Dismissible Me. You know I only speak about dismissive avoidant attachment from the perspective of somebody who's had a dismissive avoidant attachment style. Getting right into today's video, seeming fine after the breakup. The reason that I seem fine after the breakup is, the number one reason for me is I've already grieved the relationship while I was in it with you. So now that it is over, I've already grieved it. I've moved past the grief stage, and now I'm getting into the point where I've already emotionally checked out, and I actually am okay / fine after the breakout. It could break out, the breakup could feel like I broke out of the relationship. After the breakup, I could feel just fine. I could actually be fine. It could not be a front. It could not be, a psychological game that I'm playing on the internet. It could actually be that I'm seriously just over it. I'm not feeling bad. There's no negative feelings. I personally have moved on past the relationship, and that could be actually why I'm seeming fine to you on the outside looking in from clearly a fake account, because I definitely went no contact after. Another reason that I would seem fine after a breakup, while you're looking at me through your binoculars, is I've focused on my work and hobbies and other things that I felt like I may have been missing out on or couldn't devote time to while I was in a relationship with you. So I could be busy with new things that I'm very interested in or that are very exciting to me. So while you're watching me after the breakup, it may seem like everything's okay because in those moments when I'm doing these other things and I'm enjoying myself, I am okay. All right. I am okay while I'm doing these other things and I'm happy. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. I'm hanging out with friends. I'm doing things with family. I actually am enjoying myself while I'm doing these new things. There are things that I couldn't do when I was with you that now I have the time, the space, the energy to partake in. So I am, in fact, fine. I'm doing fine. Another reason, and I probably should have stated this second, but I could be relieved by the breakup. The relationship could have been very stressful, and not just for me, but for you as well. And now I'm in a place where we've broken up. The relationship is over, and I am relieved at the lack of pressure to be something that I may or may not be, to do things that I may or may not want to do, may or may not be comfortable doing, more likely. And so I'm just embracing my freedom, the space, the extra energy, the having the time to myself and feeling like I don't have to explain myself to somebody. I may just be embracing the freedoms of being single and no longer being in a relationship with you. So again, I am fine. The last reason on my list is I could seem fine after the breakup because I'm focusing heavily on my routine, whether that's getting up in the morning, doing work, working out, all those things, going to work, getting out of work, doing X, Y, and Z, heavily focusing on my routine because I'm hurt, as a way to cope with and also distract myself from feeling upset about things. So I could be upset or saddened by the breakup, but by me knowing that I need to focus on other things, and it's not a not dealing with or processing my feelings. I'm processing what's going on here. I'm just not allowing myself to sit around and cry. I'm not allowing myself to lay in the bed and be depressed. I'm not allowing myself to just overeat and be in my feelings. I have to focus on other things so that I don't completely fall off or get so caught up in this that other parts of my life get distracted. I need stability and normalcy, and so I may focus heavily on keeping myself stable after the breakup. And so for you, it looks fine, but to me, I may be struggling a little bit. But typically, I've already emotionally checked out. So by the time the breakup happens, unless I was blindsided by a breakup, which is more for the last point, I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to be okay within, I don't know, 2 to 4 weeks of a breakup, definitely. And a month is a long time. It's a long time for me to be not totally off my square. So why somebody with a dismissive avoidant attachment style seems fine after a breakup is they've already grieved the relationship and had emotionally checked out before the breakup. They have embraced the breakup. They are relieved by the breakup and are enjoying their freedoms. They're focusing on new things that they couldn't do when they were in a relationship with you, work, hobbies, and are enjoying themselves or, doing other things. They're focused on things other than the relationship. And then it's focusing heavily on my regular routine so that I'm not super distracted by the feelings of the ended relationship and how, X, Y, and Z and all that. So let me know what resonated for you. Let me know what you would like me to expand on. Like, share, and subscribe. Find me on Instagram. Check out my website. Everything is down below in the description box. And family, I will be tapping in with you next week. Keep it real.